Welcome to the official African Chart Show. My name is Jordan.
And I'm Cleopatra.
Now each week we'll be counting down the top 20 best-selling singles all across Africa.
Yep, whether it's a little bit of Kwaito House, Rumba, Afropop,
Makossa, Kupele Kale or even Azonto, we'll be counting down and investigating for you right here.
Yep, we've got them all.
Definitely. Talking about investigating, right, Azonto is becoming very popular. Now I want to find out if Cleopatra can do the Azonto dance.
If me?
Yeah, you.
If I can do the Azonto dance?
You. Can you do the Azonto dance?
Can I do the Azonto dance?
Can you?
Alright, Jordan, don't let me have to challenge you to a dance-off right now.
You see?
Round 1.
You see, women, I just asked the woman a simple question and now she's telling me about challenging, etc.
Let's see. You wanna ask me if I can do the Azonto
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm definitely gonna hold you to that. Anyway, what's coming up on this week's show?
Okay, so coming up on this week's show, we have got an interview with Ghanaian UK rising star, Lyrical Soldier.
Lyrical Soldier, that's big. Big.
Fresh from the release of his EP. Then we have live in the African Chart studio, our studio guest playing this week's Hit or Miss.
It's DJ Edu, people, from BBC Radio. DJ Edu. It's gonna be, we got DJ Edu in the house.
We have him in the house.
I'm excited.
It's
You
true.
excited?
I'm very excited. Of course I'm excited. DJ Edu, baby.
What else is coming up?
Okay, to end the show, we have the countdown of the top 20 best singles from this week's official African charts.
Now, who's going to be number one? I want to know. I'm finding out. Do you want to know? If you want to know, go online and follow us. Love us, like us, follow us. Twitter.com/African Charts TV. What are you waiting for? I mean, you. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Twitter.com/African Charts TV.
This week we caught up with an award-winning artist from Ghana, UK on the eve of his release of the brand new EP, Rise Up. We bring you Lyrical Soldier.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Lyrical Soldier and you're tuned in right here, right now on the official African Chart Show.
Looking out my window, what do I see? I see a group of young boys confused by their identity.
Alright, so my EP was coming out, well, what's out right now. It's called Rise Up, the EP. And basically it's just a collection of ideas, really, just to really uplift and encourage. No matter what you're doing, just rise up above it, rise up above the struggles, rise up above the hardship, and definitely rise up to the top. So that's basically what the EP is about, just to encourage and push forward. So the international support for Rise Up and the video especially has just been amazing, really. Just to kind of see my video being played across the networks of Africa and Europe and the USA, it's just been very encouraging. And it shows me that I'm hitting home with the messages, really, that we're living in a time where so many people just need to be pushed that little bit, because there's so many things around us that could kind of bring us down. But this is just kind of very encouraging. It's just very supportive, and I shout out all the big networks across Africa, across Europe, across USA that's really supporting. It's very encouraging for artists like myself to see the backing behind it, and I just kind of pray that this really continues to move forward and to shine. I just love the way right now, Africa's just buzzing across the world. Right now, it's being rediscovered, should I say. Not being found, but rediscovered, and a new light is being shined upon it. If you look at the Azonto movement right now, artists like the band getting into the charts in the mainstream, it's such an amazing thing to see and to be part of. Alright, so the name Lyrical Soldier, so many people ask me, where does it come from? Was I part of the army or anything? But I wasn't part of no army. The only army that I'm part of is the struggle of living on the streets of London. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so for the second time this year, I'm going to be going to Ghana on a tour for 10 days. I love going back to Ghana. Ghana's like, it's my home. It is my home. That's where I'm from. And I'm excited about this project, going to Ghana for 10 days just to share my music out there, to join out with those out there. Because right now, the gospel and rap scene in Africa, especially Ghana, is blowing right now. It's really taking off. So to go out there and to join forces with them cats out there is going to be an amazing experience for myself. To also go to different universities, even prison ministry, something that I'm excited about, to really add value to what they're doing. Not just to go there to add value, to also learn from those out there as well. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to coming to Ghana. This is my video for my lead single of my EP, Rise Up.
Rise up, looking out my window, what do I see? I see a group of young boys confused by their identity. A mother of three, no job, living with no hubby, wishing she could reverse time and make right what she wrongly did. I seen accountant made redundant, living on benefits, but no benefit tears in his eyes on a cold night, shaking as he watched the middle class disregard him and rush by. If black throws you lemons, make lemonade. The rainy season will come, just prepare to run in the shade. What don't break you will make you, what don't kill you will save you. Difficulties will come, just believe you make it through. They ask Lyrical, where is your cape? I said my strength comes from the hills. I get high with no pills. I know I have to make it. Difficulties may burn, but I rise up from the ashes, no phoenix.
Stand up, get up, and be counted. This ain't the time to be late.
Welcome back to the official African chart show. And that boy Lyrical Soldier, he's not messing about.
He's not messing about.
He's definitely not messing about. Yeah, he's going in. Guys, going in.
Going in. The new expression is going in. Going in, mate. In the news so far, we had.
Why so far?
Well, we're only a couple of months into the year. I'm itching to talk about all the top news that's been rocking the entertainment world so far.
I get it.
Okay, so in the news so far, we have Beyonce.
There's ups and downs and it's lower. Got a lot to learn and it's lower. Through the good and the bad, still got lower. Dedicated to the one I love. Yeah.
Guys, listen, leave Beyonce alone, alright? Listen, the girl can't sing. She's giving us countless hits in the past, Destiny's Child and everything else. Yeah, she lip sing, but she's no Milli Vanilli. She can sing. The girl can sing.
That's true, she can sing. You're right, you're very right. Get off her case. And she just had a baby.
Yeah.
Tripled her bank balance by a few millions.
Definitely.
Why should she sing for Barack Obama?
Why should she sing for Barack Obama? You know, I've got a theory about this. My theory is basically Michelle and Beyonce went backstage before the performance, and Michelle said to Beyonce, please don't go too deep on my man. That's what I think.
Oh my God!
Okay, why?
Do you know what happens when Beyonce goes deep?
No, what?
Men lose their minds and start putting rings on fingers. You don't need to. I'm telling you, it's dangerous.
Okay,
dangerous.
so that's the reason for the lip syncing.
I think that's the reason. That's my reason. That's what I put it down to. That's what I put it down to.
Nice theory. We have just found out the feedback from new reality TV show from Omotola.
Omotola.
The Real Me.
The Real Me.
Do you like it?
She's not Kim Kardashian. No, I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, yeah, the girl, it doesn't expose herself like Kim Kardashian. She's structured, she's inspiring. To all the young women out there, you need to be watching Omotola. I'm liking what she's doing. Really liking what she's doing. I actually like the show. No, I love it. Listen, Omotola, I got love for you. Love for you.
In other news, it seems that Akon is not the only superstar to come out of Senegal.
Oh, wow.
No. Another Senegalese MC by the name of PPS the Writer.
PPS the Writer.
Yep, has just released a track which pays homage to all his hip-hop heroes back home. Check it out.
Let's look at it.
Li ñu doon def ma li ma doon gëm yokk ma joom may hip ngeen di hap seen yéene dooleel sama yoon jiital ma di ma sàmm woyefal sama yéene dina kawe seen jotu affaire bi yéene yaa ci xol yi xeli cofeel gu yéeme yàlla yaana ngëm la ñuy demee foogee sa wéeru ci man may seen bro xam naa fi nga may seen naa ko matal ci gaal seen bro right kii la yow kee man gént la ma di kee man li mu ëmb di kee man the sky's the limit dem nañ te duñu gestu may xali ma yéene tàggi ramatu gi dañ ko weesu
Finally, people have been ranting, jumping and dancing about this brand new film called Django.
Let's get to it. My name is Dr. King Schultz. This is my valet, Django.
Come on over. We got a fight going on that's a good bit of fun.
Yeah, what's all the fuss about?
I don't know. I know he's starring in Samuel L. Jackson and Jamie Foxx. But I mean, have you watched it yourself?
I haven't watched it, no.
I haven't watched it either. But we have an interview exclusive with Samuel L. Jackson next week. Yeah, he will try and convince us to watch the film.
Samuel Jackson's awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be crazy. Next week's show. Tune in.
Definitely tune in.
Something up with these two. Them old boys done rode a lot of miles, went to a lot of trouble just to get that gal.
Okay, so that's next week. Back to this week, and
This
we
week's
have
show.
a special guest.
Special.
Yes, he is the ambassador for African music on BBC Radio.
Big things,
stuff.
yeah.
Who have we got?
We have the one and only
Drum roll.
DJ DJ Edu in the building.
Woo woo.
That's right, we're gonna go to Studio 2 right now and speak to the man himself.
Let's do that.
So Edu, Happy New Year to you, mate.
Happy New Year to you guys, man.
Yeah, nah, it's good year, 2013. So what did you get up to in New Year?
I was doing a gig in the city called the Afrobeats in the city.
Afrobeats in the Sea, that must have been crazy.
Yeah, we had loads of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And DJ Eddie, you've been cited as the man who is responsible for putting the latest and greatest sounds from Africa's new generation on the global map.
Yeah,
quite an achievement. Round of applause for that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that, but I also put the credit out to everyone who's listening to the music, buying it, making it, supporting it. So I think everyone needs to take the credit because one person can't do that.
Definitely.
Oh, how humble, how humble.
Oh, see.
That's nice.
But DJ
sharing
Eddie,
it with everyone.
I want to know, you could have been a doctor, a lawyer, you could have even been a policeman. But what made you choose DJ? Or like, what, were you inspired by someone who's growing up?
No, actually, when I started off, I was actually going to be an architect.
Oh.
Then I went into doing BCom in marketing, and these things just didn't suit me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was given an opportunity to come out here and study audio engineering. But I'd already started doing a little gigs back in Kenya, being on radio and stuff, because I got into DJing actually through dancing.
So you gotta listen. I have a confession. Don't take it personal. I say I have a confession. So you gotta listen. See, I like Beyonce.
It's kind of an interesting story because I always used to go to the clubs, get myself wet, sweaty, and just didn't feel nice enough. But the DJ used to get all the love from the ladies, all the attention, and he never got to break a sweat. I'm like, you know what? It's about time to switch careers. And I switched it from then.
Edu's clever. I like if we're honest. It's just some people say, oh, I like the techniques and I like the way they mix the mixer. And he just said, listen, you know what?
The ladies. Oh my gosh.
I was spending too much time sweating to get the ladies, and I wanted to get the ladies without any sweat. So I just stood in a box and they came to me. I mean, that's smart. That is definitely smart. So tell me something, right? Africa is now booming. It's crazy out there. Last year, Azonto was taking over. The Ghanaians were crazy, and the Nigerians are coming back this year with a lingo. It's like a football match gone wrong. Now, tell me, what's your top 5 best African artists right now?
It's really hard for me to say top 5 because remember, I represent the whole of Africa.
Of course.
But I will have a top 5 at a time,
Mm-hmm.
which I do represent on my show.
Yes.
So because you find how music affects people from different parts of Africa is very different. It's just now that we have a single platform that we can say, okay, Alingo, that's big. Azonto, that's big. But before, you'd find somebody from Cameroon not knowing anything about what's going on in Nigeria or in Kenya, but they would have their biggest tune. So I was caught up in that, and I still am a bit, because you could say D'banj, and you could say D'banj, Wizkid, and all these people come from Nigeria, but you would take Fally Ipupa from Congo, and he'd come to Congo and fill up a stadium with 40, 50,000 people. So it's really hard to say. I mean, there's a top almost 100,000, I think. Because
you should have been a politician. It's what he just said there was that I don't want to receive phone calls from artists telling me that why didn't you choose me?
Yeah,
I love that. Very diplomatic. Barack Obama's got nothing on you.
Yeah. Of course not.
Now, DJ Edu, we're going to play a game. It's called Hit or Miss. So all you have to do is tell us, the hits or misses from the stories that happened this week, right? Number 1, Beyonce. Do you think it was a hit or miss that people were talking about lip syncing and all that kind of stuff? What do you think?
I think it's a miss because Beyonce has given us so much entertainment throughout the years, and she's one of the premier, if not the premier female artist on the planet.
True that. Miss people, stop talking about Beyonce. Django Unchained, right? Everyone's talking about this film. We're interviewing Samuel L. Jackson next week. Is it a hit or miss for you?
I think depends on how you look at it, because it touches on something that's very sensitive to us, slavery. But when you look at the director, he likes to touch people's nerves and get people reacting. So I think it's the hit.
P Square's hit Alingo, right? It's become like a massive thing. The Ghanaians, little bit